Hi everyone, Cendril here. Oh, ran into Rabbit. My son just passed through here. He was always a quiet boy, but he looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. Or at least the Saikiki Beach. It's home to the village graveyard where the souls of the departed are returned to the ocean. Couldn't we always headed that place? Why would he go there now? Looking for Kai, you just missed him. He was here a moment ago, but he ran straight through the door without even saying hello. Poor lad looked a bit upset. Something happened. So wait, I want to know what y'all were talking about. Something about bread. Have you ever tried it with brown bread? This must be the hut they kept him locked up in.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Lover's Veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma.
I bet.
After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking.
Yeah.
But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Fair enough. Snooze, you lose. Characters sleep, they'll be completely open to attack. I think we've been in here. Another paw back. They were so excited to see him, they completely wore themselves out. Little ones do that. Always be the prettiest. This is cute. Doesn't look like we can leave town. Looks like we need to go speak with Kai's mom. Oh, asleep. Oh, Kai's here. Never knew my grandpa. Ma tells me that every night he used to leave his hut and stare out over the ocean and draw pictures. Said it used to really creep her out, like he was a ghost or something searching for his stolen soul. Oh, maybe he was. Just like my grandpa. If I meet this Michelle, maybe the same thing that happened to him might... Forget I said anything. Just want that creature out of my family's life forever. Give her the veil, let that be the end of it. if I went to the right place. Right? Finally seeing mean it. Since the tentacular is gone. Alright. Let's set sail. Sad we have to leave the party behind. Head to the strand, let the mermaid. Yep. Trebos? Actually, I can just zoom there, but I'll just do it from here. Alright, see how this goes. Something tells me this isn't gonna go. See, went off. I got a bit concerned. Worried your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. To keep my tears back. Not so sure. Nope. Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her. No. Tell you the truth. Net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band. Say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying he's dead? He said, no, can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How my Kai passed away. I nursed him back to health. Simply won't believe it, till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met. Hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail, I can swim. Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind. There's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. This seems like a really bad idea. Yep. Sail back to Honolulu. Drop anchor in the waters off Sakiki Beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the fearful fishermen. Oh, good idea. I'm glad it just took me straight there. Locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach, wait for Kai right here. My final plea. You try anything fishy? There won't be any mercy from me. So in fact, he's the youngest of 3 brothers. Whoa. He's the young one? More magic water! I didn't think so. That'd be nice. Let's save. Let us be safe and safe. And I have money on me. Since my husband came back, I've been feeling totally better. Just goes to show you really can't get sick with worry. I know all about that. That happens to me a lot. Deposit the money. Yes. Slip your ship. Go get some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. Yeah, okay. Fix up ship would have been nice. Alright, see how this plays out. I saved, and we're all healed up. And everybody but me is pepped up, so I have a lot of options for attacks.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
Oh,
What? You're a mermaid.
oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me, I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
Oh yeah, there's the rhyme. she rhymes.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
My darling Kai, my one true love, the one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met. I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way, but now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together. You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
No. That's really sad. Maybe they were just in love.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife. With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Not so much.
I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
There's no curse.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
What a tragic tale. Sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. My heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. Now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. And they were definitely star-crossed lovers, which is one of the most heartbreaking stories to me. There's heartbreaking things that can happen. Gravestone is old and worn, and the inscription is too faded to read. Sorry, I know I'm the Let's Player, I'm supposed to be talking, but I don't have any other words. That's just truly, truly heartbreaking. My poor child, you seem a little down today. Something wrong? Yes. That's very, very sad. May they both be in peace and finally get to be together. He's gone to Sakini Beach. He's so brave going there all on his own. The mermaids don't get him, the ghost sure will. Kai started skipping work. Word is he got himself a girlfriend. People sure can change when they fall in love. Yeah. She's supposed to be at the church, right? But I didn't see her. Maybe she's home. But the mermaid's curse ain't nothing scarier for fisherfolk like us. So you gotta hand it to the guy who fell in love with one. If anything proves you're a fisherman through and through, it's kissing a fish. We're going around that Kai started skipping work. Been going over to Saikiki Beach and staring out over the ocean for hours. Kinda worried about him. Showed you inside his tutu's cabin, eh? Been a while since anybody's outside the family been in there. Like my old home. Place was lonely and quiet, but my pa, he saw something I couldn't. His pictures prove that. Yeah. You learned the truth about the curse. If you did, Frank, can I ask you don't tell the rest of the villagers what really happened? There's nobody left who was around when it was all going on, so it's not like anyone needs to know. And I'd rather people keep being scared of mermaids. Nothing ever ends well when they're concerned. Forget about it. I don't want any more of my fellow villagers to have to suffer like I know I did. Stall's back in business. Pearls. If you need pearls to craft stuff, here you go. Pink, pitch, and pale. Alright. Well. Hopefully this village won't be too bad off. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Because how tragic. Because they didn't understand. But we have to continue our journey. Loreley's harp. Note at the bottom of the chest. Dear friend, your reading this means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me. Please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum that harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now, and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Rhymed until the end. How very sad. And we lost a friend. And with the whole star-crossed lovers, but they couldn't be together because of all the circumstances that happened. And now she's like, you were my, other than Kai, you were my best friend. In other words, tragic. It's very sad. And unfortunately, on that sad note, this episode comes to an end. Thank you very much for watching. And next time, we head to the inland sea, where we will continue our journey. Oh, look, there's dots now. We can get to different places. I guess through these whirlpools. Of course, the middle one's just going to take us down to, I guess, Mermaid Town. But there's one up north that lets us get into that island there in the middle. I think we're going to do a bit of exploring. We're going to go to these places that have that we weren't able to get to before. Then we'll head to the Mermaid Town. So, although we end this on a very sad note, tomorrow is a new day, and for the sake of the world, we will continue our journey, and just know that she was happy in the end. That Michelle was happy to in a way see him one last time. Again, thank you for watching, and until the next episode, I'm Cendril 89.